Did anybody catch your eye?
You know, Corey Grant really stood out to me. I thought he did some things. It was physical and made some plays. And in my room, I really felt good that Sammy's coming along. You know, coach, he's making some plays. You know, Emery's about the same. You know, you can always count on him. But we got some guys stepping up like Jalen Denson, D'Angelo Quinn. Those guys are finally, you know, doing the things you need them to do. The good thing is they started with a clean slate, so they feel that, and so they're out there playing fast. You know, we still got a lot of things we got to, you know, iron out as far as the intricacies of the routes that he's looking for, because of the windows, the spacing, the timing. We got to put all those together. When Gus's deal, you know, it wasn't as much timing route as it was spacing in areas on the field. So it's a little adjustment for them, but they're doing it.
Trobon got obviously high expectations. We haven't heard a lot about this spring. How's he been doing?
He's been good. Bless you. He's been doing well. He's just a guy where you got to find different ways to get him the football. If you talk to Coach Yox or if you ask Coach Chizzy, they will tell you he's changed his demeanor. His toughness is there. The physicality that I was looking for, he's finally bringing, and he's staying healthy. That's the biggest deal. But you know, he's one of those guys that he can be dynamic if he can stay healthy and physically stand up to it. So, but anytime you take a kid that used to be a quarterback that, you know, used to get down and run out of bounds and, you know, not get hit, and then tell him that he's about to get hit, those things make a difference. But I've been proud of him. He's really done a good job. He's on a bunch of special teams now, where that's helping. You know, our special teams makes my guys, receivers, so much more tougher physically, so that, you know, when I get them in the game offensively, they've already got a defensive mentality. So that's been good for him and for a bunch of them.
Talking about Jalen Denson, Coach, is he a guy you can see playing inside and outside, or, you know, with a big body, long frame? And
you know, all of them are in that role because, again, now we're doing concepts as opposed to, you know, a 5, a 9, a 2. You know, so yes, because he is physical, but he can also run. But I think the best thing that Jalen can do that you guys will probably notice is he can catch the ball away from the framework of his body. You know, if it's out around the perimeter, he does a really good job of tying his eyes and hands together and making a play over the top of somebody. So when he's matched up with somebody, he's not necessarily covered because he's physically better or talented than most. So you know, hopefully he can bring that to the game. You know, it's all about confidence for him now and playing fast, where he's not thinking so much.
How valuable will it be for Emery that he might be here at one play and on the other side another play and move around like that?
I can't tell how huge that is. It's like playing hide and seek and you hide in the same spot all the time. I can come find you. I'm probably pretty good at catching it. But for Emery now to move around and learn those things so that, you know, he's interviewing too. There's NFL guys, they want to see it. They want to see if he could be a slot, if he could be an outside guy. You know, can he be physical on his blocks? Can he, you know, that's just different ways for him to be able to showcase his talents. But at the same time, it creates some mismatches for us, and we can get him the football. So I'm excited about that. And he's so smart. It doesn't take him long. You know, it's a compliment to his daddy and him both because he's been around football all his life. He understands it.
When you let Darren Bates return punts over there, I think it's community service.
Darren has got a leg kick that's out of this world. That's like old school leg kick. And I just do it because I like to see him do it. And he played tailback in high school. So, you know, when I'm getting back there, I actually, just to break the monotony up a little bit and help those guys get through practice some, I let him get back there and do it. He's a spring returner. He'll never do it.
Spring returner.
Spring chicken.